September the 8th, 2016. Guys, you're looking at Earth-facing images of the sun from the Solar Dynamics Observatory, a satellite in space. The large filament in the right front quadrant is very concerning. Also, the sunspot in the very center of the sun is now double magnetically configured, beta gamma. That increases the potential for solar flares. But this filament is entering what's called the sun's Earth magnetic connectivity point. Think about it. Now, I'm just going to overlay it here. The blue dot in the far right is the Earth's connectivity point with the sun. All the planets have this. You have Earth, Mars just below it in the brown one. You've got Mercury in gray, Venus over to the left in the yellow. What you're seeing is also they're indicating where these sunspots are. But again, this is just an overlay. That bottom right section of this filament is approaching the magnetic connectivity point of our planet. I've seen it launch these filaments into space. The dangerous part about this, as you notice, there was also a filament release right in the center. You can see the flash, and the ACE satellites picked up that energy. But this filament, because that the tail of the filament on the right will be the first to contact our planet, and this is when this is actually a shadow of our planet, guys, right there on the SDO satellite images. If you see that rough edge, it's the Earth. If you see a very sharp edge on the eclipse, it's the moon. It will catch both of them. But my point of the video is once this crosses that Earth's connectivity point, that end of the filament will release first, causing a whip-like motion with the other end, which is in the center of the image, still attached until it has that explosive release, guys. That's going to throw it in our direction. Also, the sunspots that we're looking at, beta gamma, they're dual configurated now. They are approaching the same area. So we kind of got to double watch what's going on right now. I've seen these things connect with our connectivity point and throw off the stronger flares around the edge of the sun. Many times have we seen this. Again, you can look at the bar on the right. It'll give you the information. And a lot of people say there's no way this is real. But guys, it is real. This magnetic connectivity point has everything to do with our magnetic field, the location of our planet as it's held in place. And the satellites, as they pass through this, now they're describing it as like a plasma tube. And so every day we learn new information about that connectivity point. Again, it's got a lot to do with transfer of energy back and forth. You're looking at CERN running 6.5 tera-electron volts per side, creating the 13 tera-electron volt collision. The green line is the energy in tera-electron volts. The red and blue lines are each beam, and that's their intensity. Notice at the top you got 2,220 bunches of colliding on each beam, and this would be at 8:36:41. If you look at that time step on the East Coast, you're looking at Swiss time here, and beam 1 and beam 2 as they move back and forth. The tighter the dot, the faster the acceleration, and they're accelerating this, guys, at 9.99% the speed of light. And the cryogenics that surround these long tubes are maintained at the temperature of outer space. And that's how they achieve that speed. One other quick question, guys, on the subscriptions. I get a lot of people saying, well, like, I'm subscribing, but I'm not getting notifications. They changed this back when they changed some of the comments. But you not only click subscribe, but you got to come down here and click send me all notifications for the channel. Notice that it used to be you just click subscribe and you would get them. But you can manage the settings here on what you get notified of and other things like that. But if you don't check the second box there, send me all notifications, you're not going to get the alerts. And guys, on one other thing, the video I did last night where I said that Hillary will win the presidency, it was a test. And what I was testing was the bias both in the public and in the media itself. Did you notice that it got way more hits than the 3 videos supporting Trump before that? Did you notice the thumbs down? We don't get that on our channel, but guys, it emphasizes the fact that everyone has to get out and vote. Go back and look at it. If you didn't, you know that Hillary has not won one rally. She has not won any. She hasn't had a debate. Last night was a forum, and I explained that it was a meta tag test. Look at it carefully. Look at the thumbs down. Look at the number of hits compared to the Trump videos before. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's an uphill battle. It's a heads up. Be safe.